special teams unit of the Houston Texans is out there. And he is going to receive that kick on a bounce. Tremont Smith taken down right away. Great special teams play on the spot by Dean Leonard. First play of this Saturday in Los Angeles is a handoff to Marks. Makes a nice move. And Woody Marks with a nice drive starter there. Dante Jackson on the tackle. 2nd and 5. It's Marks again. Taking it close to the first down. He's about a yard and a half shy. Stroud trying to get it through the air. He goes deep for Higgins. Caught. Higgins. Touchdown, Texans, 75 yards. What a play, Kurt Warner, up top to start it.
And the one thing with the Texans coming in, they knew they were going to be able to pick some opportunities to get down the field. This Chargers defense is really good at taking away the big play, but they say, hey, 3rd and short, we'll get those.
And the Texans come out. Longest touchdown pass of C.J. Stroud's career. So it's time for the Chargers to try and respond, and they'll do so after the touchback. Justin Herbert. Herbert hands this one off to his rookie, Omarion Hampton. He gains a couple of yards. This offensive line for the Chargers. Herbert fakes the throw and hands it off to his rookie, who truck sticks his way to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 5. Herbert surveying and can't get out of the grip of Hunter. So it's the Chargers who suffer the sack and a 3-and-out. And Hunter bags himself Herbert on just the 3rd snap of the game, Kurt.
You're going to see Danielle Hunter right over here, and this is going to be something to watch for. A nice little outside in move. No chance for Justin Herbert to get the football out of his hands.
And right away, they're concerned from J.K. Scott. Sends it away. Noel did not signal for a fair catch, and the ball goes off him. I guess it's only fitting that a guy named Noel. 2nd Texans possession after scoring a touchdown on their first. Stroud thrown again over the middle. Nice grab by Higgins again. From their own 40. It's a handoff to Marks. Doesn't get very far. Now he tries to get some more yards, so there you go. So here we are now, 2nd and 5 after that nice Marks gain. Play fake. That one is completed for a 1st down and more to Xavier Hutchinson. Fake to him. Stroud over the middle. And he's got another open receiver for a touchdown. It's Noel on Christmas. 43 yards. The Texans have come out on fire.
Wow, one of the best teams in the league in terms of the Chargers defense at not giving up big plays. 2nd in the NFL, but here they have another one. Starts with the protection. Got to have time. Back come across. Great pocket there for C.J. Stroud. Gets the safety to hold on the backside. All them Iowa ties.
Fairbairn makes it a 14-0 Texans lead.
2 for 2, 2 touchdowns, and a big hole for the Chargers.
And I guess if you didn't go to Iowa State, you're not going to get a touchdown so far for the Texans, but we'll see what happens now. The Chargers needing from just outside their own 25. Here's Hampton. Almost got through the gate, but Al Shire was there to take him down at the 30-yard line. Leader, and he's back after missing last week. Another handoff to Hampton. Can't get out of Hunter's grasp. Allen at the top of your screen leads the league in 3rd down receptions. They could sure use one here. They're going to flip that one, though, to Trey Harris. And there's the much-needed 1st down. Clock rolls towards 7 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Chargers run it again. Hampton tries to find some room, and he pushes his way. we kind of did. That's the last time the Chargers lost, is when the Jaguars battered them 4 games ago. And Hampton, speaking of getting smoked, right there, just runs into a whole host of Texans led by Henry To'oTo'o.
Hat on a hat if you're going to have success.
3rd and 5 from the 45. Herbert surveying and runs out of time again. And there's Will Anderson getting in on the act. So Hunter's got one and Anderson's got one, and both of them have ended Chargers drives here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and quick pressure up front, but just as much coverage on the back end. He's trying to get Keenan Allen over here to the right hand.
Sheldon Rankins was the first to arrive there. So another punt. Nolan already has a touchdown reception. Takes that one past the 20-yard line. And we go to break with the Texans.
Going to be key for them to be able to create some big plays, which isn't easy against this Texans defense.
Stroud, a quick throw to Knoll. Takes it out to the 25-yard line. Jamie Erdahl, take it away. Deep throwing quarterback when you hit the end zone. Stroud hands this one off. And that was Jawar Jordan. And the Chargers defensive forced to 3rd down. Stroud. Play clock under 5. Stroud with time. Flips it out. And it looks like Kirk did in fact get the first down. That's also pretty darn good. 16.7 yards per play. This one only goes for a couple though. Nick Chubb carries it. By Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. Makes it 14-0. Stroud. Incomplete. A misconnection with Higgins there brings up 3rd and long. Stroud fakes again and throws it away.
Only a 4-man rush.
Dafe Owe left unmarked. Came right in to bring out this first punt of the game for the Texans. Ladd McConkey makes the grab, slips, tries to get outside, but he can't make it. And they sandwich 2 deep throws around it for touchdowns. Play fake. Herbert flips it out to Hampton. Petrie is the one who takes him down. Hampton trying to get around him. Chargers need to win try and win the division next week. Hampton doesn't go anywhere. There's Alshire. Tommy Togiai also on that tackle. 3rd and 4. Quick throw. And Keenan Allen can't grab it. 2 3-and-outs. This one brings about the 3rd punt of the game from Scott. Knoll with a fair catch. There is a flag on the field, but it's at the other side of the field.
There's only one foul on the play. During the kick, holding. Receiving team, number 11. It's a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 1st down.
It starts from their own 17. It's a flip to Marks. And that should do it for the first quarter. And it's a 2nd and 7 for the Texans from their own 20 to kick off the 2nd quarter. Stroud steps up. And that ball is tipped at the line. Hanging in the air. 3rd down, Stroud over the middle. And there's Nico Collins with his first catch of the day to move the chains. Gain of 15 for number 12.
And he's normally that big playmaker for this team. We've seen the young guys make the big plays. See him on the outside there, the deep cross. Good separation. Another 2nd level throw. And I've talked about this. Find those creases.
There's a 1st down run and a run over by Jawar Jordan.
Because you feel really good if you have to get off the field. Other times, not push the ball if it's not there and just run the clock.
Flip around by Xavier Hutchinson. Is another chain mover for Houston. Stroud hands this off to Jordan. Runs into a wall. Led by Woody Marks back in the game. Stroud's throwing. And he finds his tight end Dalton Schultz. Tries to make a move. And it brings up a 3rd down. Tarheeb Still was the one on the stop, and then a late flag.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 86. The down counts for third down.
Competition committee conversation in a spring near you. A third down flip out to Marks. Long way to go, and he can't get there as Derwin James is the one who ended it. And McConkey calls for a fair catch inside his own 10. Replay assist can't put a flag on the field either, and that's not a door they want to open up, but that's for another day as we have a first down run from Omari and Hampton here. Doesn't get very much. 8 carries, 18 yards to this point. Herbert. That one couldn't be brought in by Quentin Johnston. 3rd and 9. Herbert has time. Flips this one out. But Gadsden can't get the first down. 3 and out. Here's J.K. Scott with another punt. Noel calls for a fair catch. And grabs it at his own 46. Terrific field position for a Texans team. As you pointed out.
Holding. Receiving team number 31. That's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. It'll be first down.
So the field position will be... And here's Marks with a first down carry. Past the 40 to the 41.
If they can get this win or next week and get into the playoffs.
2nd and 5. Stroud play faking. All kinds of time, and he flips it out of bounds when time ran out. Stroud. Intercepted! Intercepted by Derwin James. The All-Pro to the rescue.
Right here. Throws the hand up. Tipped right there. Derwin James just sitting right in the window. Great job there. I think that was Deshaun Hand with the big hand going up, tipping it. And that's number 8 on tip balls. These guys talk about it. They work on it to get it back to the offense.
What can the Chargers do with it? It's Hampton. First down run. Nicely done inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. Al Shire's back in the game. The defensive captain, Herbert, gets Hampton the ball in space. Hampton down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 17, and the Chargers are on the move.
Perfect play call. You see Petrie coming with the blitz off the edge. Hampton able to bump him just enough. Get the ball back to Hampton in that voided area from the blitz.
Flips it. Trey Harris on the move. Inside the 10. Opponents 8. Here's Hampton, number 8. And that's a tackle for loss. Down goes Hampton.
Now, the big play right here, obviously, for both sides, but for the Chargers, got to really find a way to get the ball into the end zone as you've been struggling to move the football, get some momentum going in your direction, get the fans back in the building. Keenan Allen is their number 1 receiver.
Brings up 3rd and 4. Herbert has time. He's going to run it himself. Running for his life to the end zone and out of bounds. Big time red zone stop
For your offense.
From 27 yards. And Cameron Dicker is good. Most accurate kicker.
Wanting to come into the league and make a difference.
If you're nominated, you get the sticker on the helmet. You win it, you get the patch on the jersey. Here's Noel on the kickoff return. Tries to get to his own 25 and cannot. Interception of Stroud. And here come the Texans right back at it. There's Jordan with the first down carry. Takes it past the 25.
Force them to go the distance to get points.
2nd and 6. Nice run by Jordan. Up the gut, straight up the middle. Texans sure would love to take it right down and score some points. The Chargers get the ball to start the second half. And that's Marks going nowhere. As a matter of fact, loss of 2. Tony Jefferson, again in his 11th year, having a terrific season on the nice play.
Trying to run the ball away from him, but you're going to see Tony Jefferson come from this back. I'll see if they can get a free-hitter back into the backfield.
Stroud, quick throw. And that one was to Knoll. Makes it third and more manageable to the 42-yard line. Big third down, and the fans sense it. 3rd and 4. Stroud. Mack coming in. Flips it up. Incomplete. That was Marks. With Mack bearing down on you, can make you a little bit inaccurate. As McConkey, fair catch called for. And the Chargers have an opportunity. Are in Indianapolis tomorrow. 3:19 to go in this first half. Herbert has time and a connection. Quentin Johnston first down, out of bounds. Gain of 16.
Like the play call. Going to protect up front. Good job by Hampton. Picking up.
Chargers from their own 29-yard line. Herbert flips that one up to Hampton, and that is going nowhere. From their own 24, Herbert does have time. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to try and get out of bounds. Gets a shove. No flag. Toe. Herbert goes deep for Johnston. He has him. Johnston! Big time play for the Chargers, down to the Texans 14.
And that's one of those throws that not everybody in the National Football League can make. He let Quentin Johnston.
60-yard connection. Herbert from the pocket over the middle, up in the air and picks. Off the hands of Gadsden into Al-Shair. Oh, what a massive moment that was.
Little contact at the top of the route, but plenty of time to turn his head and just didn't get his hands up. And we know every time the ball's tipped up in the air, especially in tight confines like the red zone, a lot of bodies there. And Al-Shair making the big play to turn the Chargers away.
Just when the Chargers thought they had it, the Texans take the momentum and pull it back in. However, the ball is at wild turn of events in sequence. Leads to a Stroud keeper and a quick timeout by the Chargers. Stroud hands it off. Marks with a nice run. First down and more. Henley finally corrals him. Gain of 19. There's a Texan down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good read there to hop back to the left-hand side, find the opening. Now you give yourself a little bit of room, and you wonder if the Texans try to go for some points.
Guard Ed Ingram. Slow to get up. 14-3, but we'll see what happens. They're going to throw. The Texans throw, and it's incomplete. Get it done over the next 2 snaps. And another throw from Stroud. Stroud over the middle, intercepted! Holy smokes!
Thought he had an opportunity on the outside on the quick out. Didn't like it. Comes back to the right-hand side. And I don't know. I don't know what he saw right there. Molden's just sitting there. And he basically throws it right into his numbers. But, man, what a huge turn of events. Do we go for points? Do we just settle for a 14-3 halftime lead? They decide to give it a shot. Put it on their young quarterback's arm.
This opportunity with 45 seconds to go from the Houston 32. Herbert to his left. There's Johnston again. Chargers ball from the Houston 21 with 40 seconds to go. Herbert makes a move, but cannot get away. A flag is down, though.
Personal foul. Tripping.
Now they are.
Defense number 96. The penalty, half the distance to goal, automatic first down.
Tripping penalty. Herbert with a play fake. Stepping up and loses the ball. Gets on it, though. As Autry was the one who popped that one out.
Justin Herbert's been great all year long at being able to buy extra time. As you said, he kind of led to that tripping by sneaking out of the pressure. Thought he was going to do it right there, and Autry able to reach in and knock the football out. He's able to get back on it, keep them alive. And all kinds of crazy things happening with the football right now.
Hey. So that was a loss of 7. Herbert finds Johnston. And they're saying the clock needs to run. Nope, now they're... Herbert. Rolling to his right. Clips that one out. And Will Dissly just runs out of bounds.
Out of the half, you haven't played very good offensively. You'll take it.
And Dicker, the kicker, misses.
After that interception by C.J. Stroud.
A first-half fever dream for the Chargers against the Texans again. They do get the ball first. Could be a one-score game, and then he missed for the first time in his career less than 40 yards. So you're the jinx, basically what I'm saying to you.
Don't put that on me.
I just did.
Please do not put that on me.
The Chargers need points, and they need it now. Herbert, first snap, second half, makes a nice move and slides down for a gain of 6. Megan O'Leary moments ago with Jim Harbaugh. Hampton goes nowhere. Wow, Will Anderson just goes flying in.
Big, they're violent, they're quick. You can see him on the right-hand side. Boom. Makes Madlock miss right there. Just throws him by, and he's in the backfield. No chance for Hampton right there. But it just, they are so fast across the board. Even the big guys up front. Drop your head just a little bit.
For Los Angeles, down 14-3. Herbert, nice move there, and he finds his rookie, who loses the ball, and now they're calling it incomplete. Pass as Herbert looked like he could have run for it. Instead, he tried to flip it, and it's a 3-and-out. No fair catch is right around his 15.
Gadsden not being able to come up with the big play when needed.
Jordan gets stopped for no gain. Tier Tart from the Houston 15. Stroud. Quick throw to his tight end Schultz. Makes a nice move. Gets outside. Picks up the first down. The ball out. And it's still in bounds. How did that ball stay in bounds? The officials are discussing it. Looks like it did roll out of bounds before it was picked up by Jefferson. Mack pops it out after the first down. Let's see from here. The ball's rolling around. The fumble did lose the first down, just not possession. Stroud almost intercepted. Troy Dye stepped in to knock that one away. It's just been a weird day so far where we've seen pretty much everything. McConkey. Not a lateral running, just a couple yards on the return. He has turned it on in recent possessions. This time, though, he runs out of time.
Because he speaks so highly of how he prepares and obviously how he plays on Sundays.
2nd and 15 right now. The mission impossible appears to be pushing the ball downfield behind this makeshift offensive line, and Derek Barnett and this defensive line of Houston coming at him.
Coming there on the edges. And just wins a nice spin move back to the inside, and great coverage on the back end. A lot of these sacks, obviously, they're getting home quickly, but
3rd down and forever. Herbert. A screen to Hampton. And that goes only to the 25-yard line, and another 3-and-out for the Chargers offense.
How do you play this? At times, you're going to have to leave them one-on-one like we saw on that last play, even though you don't want to.
That's a brutal punt out of Scott. We'll see where they're going to mark it. It might be on the Chargers side of the field. chock filled with Chargers mistakes and missed opportunities. And moments like this, Woody Marks' run to start this drive after a 22-yard punt by J.K. Scott. Cameron Dicker missed his first field goal. Texans have two big scores in the game, making it 14-3 with Stroud rolling to his right, finding an open Nico Collins, who pops the defender in Elijah Molden.
When it was good coverage on the back end, but you're going to see number 43 here, who's covering Nico Collins as a crosser, and he starts to attack C.J. Stroud. When he does that, he opens up the second level, and a nice finish by the big fella on the back end.
Gain of 23 takes it to the Chargers 20. Texans to a field goal attempt. It's a first down handoff to Noel, who already has a big receiving touchdown. Flag flies. This one may be on the Texans. This is must-have for the Chargers defense.
Number 12. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
What the Chargers needed there. Marks. And he gets about a yard. The Texans want a face mask. They don't get it.
You saw the helmet come spinning back. Let's take a look here. So you get the hand up.
Stroud, quick throw, and Christian Kirk goes nowhere. Stroud, quick throw. There's Hutchinson, takes it inside the 25, down to the 23, and out comes Fairbairn. And he got it. Now 29 for 29 inside the 50 this year again. That's the way you give those stats and information from the field goal kickers out there. In unison, what they would like is the Chargers.
Want it this way.
They don't want it this way. That is correct. Jared Patterson. That's a way to want it. You can see how much better things are for Herbert with no pressure. He does have a 60-yard strike at one point. He runs it, and he's taken down. There's a free play. This is not going to be a sack. Will Anderson left early. Jim Harbaugh's wondering. Not going to get that, but he's going to get the 5.
Defense, number 51. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second out.
Here in the second half.
And hand that one to Hampton. He had 21 yards rushing prior to that attempt. 3rd and 3. Herbert has a catch from Allen. There you go. Kurt, you called it. Take it away on the replay, sir. You've earned it.
Well, it was good protection first and foremost. He's looking to his left to try to get McConkey, who motions down and back to the outside. Doesn't have it. Good job climbing the pocket, eyes down the field. Just blast toe right there with the throw to his main 3rd down guy.
Gain of 17 by Allen. 1st and 10. Going up top. Johnston had Lassiter, who's back in the game.
Those situations all year long.
2nd and 10. Hampton doesn't have it. The exchange wound up on the ground. But Herbert gets on it. Oh, another mistake by the Chargers leads to a 3rd and long in a crucial situation.
And the little routine things, the catches that they're not making. Little zone read right there, trying to pull.
Herbert steps up. He's going to run it. And he's got room. He takes the hit and absorbs it. Justin Herbert.
Coming into the weekend, I thought watching Justin Herbert on tape, we should create a new stat for him. QB yak, yards after contact. You see him go down, the big fella bounces off. Stingley right there. And it just fires up his entire team. It fires up the defense on the sideline.
And a must-have situation for the Chargers. Herbert, quick throw to Hampton. That's a little bit of the edge. Herbert keeps it to his right. Roaming. Stops, throws, almost intercepted. Oh, my. Gatson
trying to make every single play for this team right now.
Third down. Herbert runs out of time until he gets on his feet, stays, and finds Johnston. Oh, Herbert getting it done with a flag down.
Holding. Defense number 24. Opponents decline the result of the play. First down.
Into a touchdown right here.
From the 5. Hampton up the middle. And they mark him down just outside the 1. Herbert keeps, rolls, touchdown! Gadsden! Chargers! 17-9, extra point pending. 1-score game.
Great play call here. Heavy personnel, everything looks like run. Gadsden's on
5 minutes, 47 seconds. But they've been waiting all day for that touchdown. And Dicker, the kicker, makes it. The interception on the day. And it's a 17-10 game. Here's Trenon Smith with the return. And Smith gets it to just shy of the 25-yard line. Time for today's drive of the game presented by 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Last play of the third quarter, perhaps. And it's a run by Jordan. And it'll be second and long when we come back to SoFi Stadium. That is what is at stake with 15 minutes to go. And Stroud flipping one out to his right. And incomplete. 3rd and 7. Stroud, as he's hit, almost connects with Knoll. And they're saying he was roughed.
Automatic first down.
Oh, my. Day is a massive one. Woody Marks takes the ball to
throw the ball and move the football.
Stroud keeps. Dalton Schultz goes only about a half yard because Tarheeb still. Stroud under duress flips it out. Incomplete, intended for Nico Collins. There are no flags on the field, and this. Tommy Townsend sends it away. End over end. McConkey lets it drop. And the Texans keep it out of the end zone and down it at the 1. A massive special teams play. Jamarcus Ingram. The Chargers win. They set up an AFC West championship game in Denver in Week 18. Their ball, however, rests just inside their 2, and Herbert from his end zone gets it to Hampton. They rule him out of the end zone, or did he go back in? They're saying he got out of the end zone. Toeing the line there.
Wow, so close. Ball back behind him. You see the ball.
Herbert wants it all for Johnston, and he overshot him by a good 5 yards with Lassiter on the coverage. Rolls out, flips it behind him to a first down grab by Disley. Flag is down. Was that a forward pass?
They went with the chip protection there, and you see as Justin Herbert buying time. Good awareness at his tight ends there. Any part of his body has to be behind the line of scrimmage. Saw that back foot. Great awareness to dump it off to his tight end. Nothing happening down the field, holding the football forever.
What a play.
But finds a way to...
And long in his own end zone. My goodness. That's a handoff to Jared Patterson. Minimal gain. Clock rolls under 12 minutes to go. Herbert. Blitz picked up. Flings that one out. Incomplete. Intended for Keandre Lambert-Smith. Flings it. It's complete, but not nearly enough for Omari and Hampton.
from an offensive standpoint.
J.K. Scott, who had a 22-yard punt the last time, gets into this one much better. Although it goes out of bounds. From the 45 of Houston, the Texans start with a Woody Marks run up the middle. Nice grab. 5-1 score games. Woody Marks on second and short picks it up himself. Move the chains. Right now they're on the Chargers 43. Marks, nice move in the hole. Picks up a massive amount of yards on first down. Approaching 8.5 to go in this contest. Flag flies. And Marks is stopped at the 35. Let's see who this flag is on. It's being offsides on the Chargers.
Offside. Defense number 91 lined up in the neutral zone. It's a 5-yard penalty, which results in a first down.
Can they get the points they need? Oh, that was just a massive hit and play by Khalil Mack, who stopped Mark's steps from where he took it.
Well, Stover, the tight end right here, is wrapping back a little late off the ball, but man, you got to get there a lot faster than that if you're going to try to block Khalil Mack from the backside.
Chargers 35. It's another handoff. That one is grabbed by a Jordan. Chargers got thumped earlier this year. Third down. Pressure's on. Stroud launches it. Incomplete. No flag. No flag, as it was Tony Jefferson. Up a huge 44-yarder for Fairbairn. And he splits it. 10-point game. 6:29 to go. It's Patterson grabbing it, taking it out, and does not get to his own 25-yard line. From his own 25, down 10. Has time, and he's got an open McConkey. Right on cue. To the Texans 44, gain of 31.
A great play call right here. We're going to put the post over the top with Keenan Allen, and then it's just going to be an out and up.
Herbert steps up, and Hunter and the Texans took their sweet time as the Chargers were trying to go fast. Now here's the snap. Hampton one-on-one right out there with Toe. Johnston in motion. Herbert is sacked. Flag is down, though, late. And McConkey's pointing at it as if it was on the Texans.
Illegal contact. Defense. The 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Would have brought up fourth down and a massive decision for Harbaugh, but instead it's a fresh set of downs from the 35. Herbert over the middle. Gadsden has it and keeps possession. Lassiter on the stop. The Chargers are set up on the Houston 10-yard line.
Well, the free safety stays back. The young man coming up with another big play.
Herbert going fast to the end zone. Incomplete. Far better. Herbert. Lots of time over the middle. Oh, had McConkey. Couldn't connect. Down 10, second and goal from the Houston 5. They're going to hand it off to Hampton. Touchdown! The rookie hits the end zone. Point after attempt of his career. Meaning it's still a 4-point game after this run.
Wow, nice run there. Nice little hole in that situation, but that solves everything.
Dicker misses. Holy smokes. There's a flag down.
Offside. Offense, number 66. That penalty's declined. The point is no good.
So the Chargers are going to have to score another touchdown, but they've got to get the ball back from the Texans first as Noel takes it past the 20. and gets it just past the 25-yard line, and that's where C.J. Stroud's going to come out. They did before the end of the first half, and it almost cost them. But they're running it here to Marks, who doesn't get anything. And Harbaugh fires off his first time out. Phillip Rivers' playoff hopes alive if they can come back. They're going to throw it. And they've got Nico Collins over the middle and more. What a big-time.
A big-time play call right here. Everybody selling out for the run. Just a play action to your big receiver. Put it on his body. Good throw by C.J. Stroud. Good route by Nico Collins, but a great play call by Nick Caley in a run situation.
From their own 45. It's a Marks run and a loss. And a quick timeout from the Chargers. And it's Marks to his right. Henley stepped up and stopped him. And the final timeout. Stroud is throwing. Stroud is running. Stroud is sacked with a flag down in the secondary. Oh my, what is it?
Illegal contact. Defense, number 29. It's a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Goodness. From the LA 49. Wow, what a call. Marks right up the middle. And that's a gain of 8 to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's Marks, and he picks it up. And it is victory formation as they're celebrating on the Texans sideline. They're celebrating in Denver, Colorado. The Texans, once upon a time, 0-3, taking one final knee, still have a shot at the AFC South. Kurt, final word?
Well, we're going to see both these teams again.
Maybe against each other.
Great game by the Texans. Thought they came out and dominated most of this game. Great job by Justin Herbert to bring his team back, but just too many mistakes to overcome for the Chargers.